One of our employees saw you out here, wondering what you're doing.
It's just exactly what it looks like. It's never been to the area before.
Are you living Corona or no?
I don't ask questions. Ready to smile? I count of three. Ready?
Doesn't
1, 2, 3, smile!
Welcome back to the Junkyard News. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a First Amendment audit I did in Corona when I stopped by the Corona Police Department as well as the Corona Fire Station to get some pics and video for B-roll of departmental units coming in or going out, because you never know when some of that footage may come in real handy. But it didn't take long for me being out there taking pictures and video to garner the attention of one of the city employees. When the city employee noticed I was out on a public sidewalk taking pictures, he decided to make a phone call. Let's listen to it.
Corona Police and Fire, is this an emergency?
It's De La Hoya.
Give me 1 second, Dela. Go Raiders. I mean, hey, Dela.
Yeah, exactly. They earned it. So far.
So far.
So far. Hey, I was just talking to Johnson. I was coming in right now, and he asked if we could have a unit do a safety check on the front. There's a... Good thing it's not an emergency.
I'm sorry about that. Just a little busy. Welfare check, where exactly?
Yeah, at the front of the PD, there's a white male adult, probably his mid-40s, wearing fatigues, and he's videotaping the gate for all the units coming in and out.
Videotaping gate where units are coming in and out. Okay, I'll get somebody out there.
Yeah, he's actually in front of the PD parking lot, but his camera's set up towards our gates.
Oh, it's just set up, like posted up.
Yeah, he literally just posted up right as I was driving in and recording me going in, so.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
Now before we jump into the audit, let's talk about photography and the First Amendment. Yes, photography is protected by the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. This includes the right to take photographs in public space. Now when I go out on my audits, the public sidewalk is the last bastion of pure American freedom, because the public sidewalk is indeed a space where individuals typically have significant civil rights protections, particularly concerning freedom of speech, assembly, and expression. Public sidewalks are considered traditional public forums, along with parks, streets, and other similar areas. These spaces have historically been recognized as areas where individuals can freely express themselves, engage in peaceful assembly, and exercise their First Amendment rights. Not to mention that there is historically a lot of precedent regarding public sidewalks in the courts. Because throughout history, public sidewalks have been venues for protests, demonstrations, and various forms of expression. Courts have constantly recognized the importance of public sidewalks as spaces for exercising civil rights and have afforded them strong protections accordingly. To summarize, the public sidewalk is indeed a space where individuals enjoy significant civil rights protections, particularly concerning freedom of speech and expression. These protections help ensure that the public sidewalk remains vital venues for democratic engagement and the free exercise and exchange of ideas. Now on this audit, as stated, I was out in Corona, and I decided to stop by the Corona Police Department to take a look and see if I can get some B-roll footage of some squad cars leaving or exiting. Not to mention the fire department is literally right across the street, and it was my hope that I could catch a shot of the fire department coming or going as well. It would be a bonus if they had lights and sirens on. Again, it didn't take long for an individual to notice my activities, of course my public photography and videography, and decide to make a phone call and let the PD know that I was out there taking pictures, and he was concerned. And that leads us to the audit video. Thanks again, enjoy the video, and thank you again for watching the Junkyard News.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile! Thank you.
Gotcha.
What's going on?
What's happening today? One of our employees saw you out here, wondering what you're doing.
Just exactly what it looks like. It's never been to the area before.
Are you living Corona or no?
I don't answer questions.
Huh?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Okay.
How's your day been? Slow day?
Just starting.
Just starting?
Just starting.
You gonna work the night shift? You get a lot of sleep?
About 5 hours, 6 hours.
Whoa. What's going on here, man?
They're supervisors. They work the station, so they just want to know what's going on, see what you're up to.
That's cool.
So, can you at least tell me your name, sir?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Doesn't want to answer any questions. Says this is.
How's it
I
going?
can see what he's
Good,
doing.
how are you?
So,
You good? Wait, now we gotta get both together now.
So,
Ready to
you already-
smile?
you already
Count of
answered.
3. Ready?
he doesn't
1,
want to tell us,
2, 3. Smile.
What are we up to today?
Man, you didn't smile.
I already gave you a smile. So.
Yeah, you did good. I wanted a group photo. What about you? You want to get in on the group photo?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, what's your name, bud?
Does that matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Just curious what you're up to today, why you're out here videoing. Not that it's illegal, just curious what's going on. What's your purpose in it?
Hi. Hey, wave back. I like it. All right, we're gonna stop this. I'll give you one more chance to smile. Come on, guys.
Come on, dude.
You're not
What's
really
going
answering
on?
our questions. Not much to smile about.
Ready? Count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, come on.
You're not providing much for us. So we don't know what you're doing here. We don't know what your name is.
I'll get you by yourself then.
You have
I'll
any
give you
business?
I'll give you a chance to smile.
Do you have any business on
3,
the...
2, 1. Cheese.
Give me a liter of cola.
A what?
A liter of cola.
There we go. I didn't get a still shot of him, but see, he's farther away. I'm gonna have to.
Hey,
zoom
what
in
business
on-
do you have here at the police department today?
I'm gonna have to zoom in on him because he's kind of far away. You want to smile?
I'm good.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Say
trying to figure out what's
say
going on.
cheese.
Hey, all you gotta do is tell us what's going on, why you're here,
Why
what your
should
purpose
I?
is.
Why do I have? I don't have
Because
to
you're
do
on city
shit.
property and
Who owns the city property?
the city of Corona.
And who pays for this
All I know
property?
is what your purpose is here today. Why
What do you
the
see?
video camera is
What do you see in front of me? What's this?
Okay, what are you videotaping for?
Can you
What is your
do you know the name of this right here?
We understand you're videotaping. We're just curious.
Okay, so doesn't that answer your question?
We're just curious why you're videotaping.
I understand your curiosity, but I don't want to answer any questions.
Okay.
How
So
long are you
do-
going to be out here?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Do you work for press?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Do you have any idea on it? Media?
He said he just started his shift. Did you just start your shift? Or are you ending your shift? Shouldn't you
Do
be
have
out like
any,
writing
do you have your
tickets
credentials,
or
your media credentials?
writing tickets or, you know, doing something more productive with your time than questioning somebody that's just on a public sidewalk taking pictures and video? Do you have a problem with it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, have a nice day. You're not detained. You're free to go.
Appreciate it.
You're free to go.
How long are you going to be out here?
I don't answer questions, but you're free to go anytime
You're
you
free to
like.
go too. How about you take off?
This guy, I can just sense attitude from this guy.
Well, it's getting frustrating. We just want to know why you're here. We want to know what's the policy.
Well, you in
We
itself.
understand you have a right, but we're
Okay, a right to what? A right to what?
To videotape. We understand that.
Okay.
But we're
And
curious
so
why you're
so
on.
you admit right there that I'm out here videotaping.
You have a right to videotape.
Yes. So I must be videotaping. Or
assuming
you're assuming I'm videotaping.
assuming.
Okay, then
Did you-
that should answer all your questions right there.
We're just curious on the purpose of being on the city property to do that. We're just. It'd be like me saying.
Who funds the city to build this complex and
The reason why I asked.
is this open to the public?
The public, yeah, the lot is, yeah.
Yeah, the lot. So I'm standing. Where I'm standing is public access.
I understand that.
Okay.
We're not questioning.
So what's the problem?
We're not questioning. it.
Why the attitude?
What attitude is there that I have? All I ask you is a couple questions. You're the one that's not cooperating and asking any questions.
Do I have a legal obligation to
To what?
answer any questions?
No, but it's called cooperation.
Thank you.
Back and forth.
Thank
You
you.
want us to answer all these questions for you, but you're not.
You're a public servant, sir. You're a public servant.
What's that mean?
You answer to the public. It's called transparency.
Okay. So what
It's
do you
called
wanna
freedom
know?
of
Why
press.
are you here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What your purpose is here. What you.
I think that's already been established.
Now you said you're just videotaping, but what is the purpose?
I already gave you a statement, and that's the only thing I'm going to say in regards to that. Are you recording audio or videotape at this time? If you are, make sure, it is important, because make sure that you do not destroy, delete, or alter that record, because that is now public record, and I will be requesting any and all audio and camera
That's
feed.
your right to do that. Yeah, right.
He doesn't have any type of equipment on him, so that I could see. Matson, I appreciate what you do.
Are you a citizen of Corona?
I really appreciate you. You've been cool. I mean,
Do you live here in the city?
I can sense atmosphere. Not
You
that-
li-
I can sense atmosphere. I mean, come on. When you walk into a tense situation, or let's say you have a fight with a relative, you can just feel vibes coming off people, right? It's just a
live here
natural
in the
thing,
city?
right? You know, dogs can sense people's emotions and feelings. So it's not that I'm stating some wacko theory or something like that. People portray, and you can sense how people are feeling. You can.
The one of the things is like
Him, right there, I could sense right away that there was some hostility.
I can probably explain it. Okay. Here,
Okay.
I'll try to explain my
All
best.
right. You've been cool. I appreciate that.
You have to understand what law enforcement deals with.
Please, whatever you do, don't say in this day and age, because that's
I didn't
just
say this day, I
okay.
was gonna
Thank
say
you.
on a daily basis. Okay? On a
Okay.
daily basis, you understand what we deal with. Okay, so when officers are driving in and driving out, and they see some videotaping, they wonder what's going on. They wonder, okay, hey, we are transparent. We totally get that. We're transparent with everything, especially Corona PD. Okay, so we just want to make sure that there's no ill will. There's nothing that you plan on doing to us. If you're just videotaping, you're just videotaping.
Exactly it, man.
And that's why people go, hey, that's why we want to be around all stuff.
Can I ask you a question? An honest question? All right.
Do my best.
If something happened in Corona that was, let's say, national news worthy, and there was a Fox News van, CNN News van, satellite dish, whatever, and there was a cameraman and a reporter standing out here, would they get this type of reaction? Would officers come up to them and ask them the same questions that I've been asked today?
As long as they have the press IDs, no.
Well,
If they show up and they start interviewing people and they don't have press IDs and they have nothing that verifies who they are, then no. And most of them carry press IDs, so it's usually not an issue. I've never run into it actually.
you just, as a matter of conversation, you do know and understand that Supreme Courts have ruled that if any member of the public has a message to convey and an audience to convey it to, they are press, and they have the same rights, if not more, than press.
We're not questioning your right to videotape and all that stuff. We're just all we're trying to do is just figure out who you are and why you're here. That's all we're trying to do. It's like me standing in front of your house and videotaping your house. I think
I'd probably stand outside and wave.
I mean, I think you still.
But that's
have some
me
questions.
personally.
You probably still have some questions on why I'm doing that. I might not
Curiosity.
answer them. Yeah, your curiosity.
I don't. Love the fire department. You guys are great, man.
Yeah, what you were saying.
Oh, I lost my train of thought.
We're talking about curiosity. If I was standing in front of your house videotaping, you'd be curious on who I was and why I was there. And I can.
Idle curiosity, I don't have a problem
I
with.
can tell you, hey, you don't have a right to know.
I don't even have a problem the way you pulled up, said, hey, how's it going, and I could just tell that you're nice and relaxed attitude. But Mr. C. Fountain here, he's smirking because I could sense the disdain, just the presence. You know what I mean? I could just feel the vibes and the waves, the animosity that he must have towards me, just for standing out here and taking. Yeah, I could.
You're good, man. You're awesome. Hey, that's good.
I will let you guys know I am unarmed and not a threat to anybody.
We would have checked if we would have thought you might have been. I'm sure you can understand and appreciate our concerns with today's environment and all that. You're dressed in kind of fatigue coloring and out here videotaping. Just want to make sure that you're
Camo's like the new orange or pink,
okay,
man.
well, we're just making sure
it's
that
a fashion statement now.
Cool, and you're good to go. And once that's it, then we'll be on our way.
Good to go.
So, do you have any projections of how long you're going to be out here?
No. I'm just enjoying the area.
Okay.
I will answer that question.
Right on.
I'm just
Are you new
going
to it?
about my day, man.
Yeah, perfect.
Going about my day.
Well, it's kind of a little unusual that we would go about filming unless you like one of those pepper trees or something like that. If you're
You didn't happen to hear what I just said to that?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to hear what I said to the fire, the truck as they rolled by?
Oh yeah, you love them. That kind of hurt. That hurt.
What's across the street?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I could be here just because I'm a fan of the fire department and I love snapping. I have a hobby of snapping pictures of, fire department buildings.
That's good.
I mean, in America, we were free to do this stuff and have hobbies and do things like that, right?
People call us when they are concerned.
I have no problems with calls of calls for service,
We're just
man.
making sure that
I
you're
have
all right,
no
don't need
problems
our
with
help.
calls for service.
Sounds good. All right.
All right.
We'll be on our way.
We good, Newman?
Yep.
You supervisor on scene?
Yeah, both
You have
Sergeant
a-
Fountain and I are.
Okay. I would like to request, if I can,
Mm-hmm.
do you have an employee ID or a badge number?
11073.
Thank you. How about you, Mr. Fountain?
001438.
Thank you.
001509.
I appreciate your time, gentlemen.
All right, you have a good day, okay?
You have a good day.
All right, we'll see you later.
Have a nice afternoon, evening.
Yep.
Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. I like how you present yourself.
Videos uploaded by the Junkyard News are helped in part by viewers just like you. You can show your support for this channel by clicking the thumbs up, sharing our videos, or hitting that all-important support button on our channel page. Don't want to miss a video or a story? Make sure to check us out and like us on Facebook at The Junkyard News.
I'll give you a chance to smile.
Do you have any business on
3, 2, 1, cheese!